Hi everyone, Rowan here with my third VGC commentary video. This past weekend I played in the Players' Cup 4 qualifiers and I ended with a score of 1651, which is on the low end of what usually qualifies for North America, so I'm crossing my fingers for the next month or two. I used a variant of the Lapdog team for my last two videos, so check those out if you're interested. I'll make a video going over that team and its specific spreads if and when I have confirmation that I made it, so keep an eye out for that. Either way, big thanks to Paul Ruiz and his coaching services. I wouldn't have done nearly as well without him, so check him out on Metafy. Anyway, into today's video. After playing a pretty standard Lapdog team for weeks, I wanted to try something new and exciting, so I settled on this Dialga Disquake team. Of course, the star of the show is Dialga, who's actually pretty basic. Life Orb, a ton of bulk, and max special attack. This thing is an offensive beast with great physical defenses, so we want to max it whenever we can, pick up some quick KOs with its dual stabs, plus earth power. And of course, its ability, telepathy, it allows it to dodge spread attacks from our teammates, so more on that in a second. Next up, we have Grimmsnarl. If playing in the Players' Cup 4 qualifiers taught me anything, it's that Scream's Grimmsnarl is incredibly good in Series 8. This team's already pretty bulky, so 8-turn Screams definitely keeps us in the game longer, and Fake Tears allows our powerful special attackers like Dialga to pick up quick KOs, even with moves like Snarl and Eerie Impulse flying around. Next up we have Rotom Heat. This is the discharge part of Disquake. I've given it safety goggles. This makes it an amazing sun counter. It handles Venusaur, Charizard, and it even does a ton of damage to Groudon thanks to the weather that it sets up. Nasty Plot lets us set up in passive situations. Grimmsnarl's Fake Tears gives it a big boost offensively, and of course Discharge does decent spread damage and has a big chance to paralyze too. Dialga straight up avoids it with telepathy, and you'll see the Quake part in a second. The spread is almost pure bulky offense, but it's just enough speed to beat out any Lapras, which means we can do huge turn 1 damage to it with Fake Tears and Max Lightning. The cherry on top of all that is that Rotom Heat has a great matchup into Zacian, resisting all the moves it generally carries, and it has stab super effective damage into it, so Zacian is very popular today. Next, Landorus, the Quake part of Disquake. I've given it Choice Scarf and just enough speed to beat Calyrex Shadow, which means it also outspeeds Zacian, which takes about 50% from an Earthquake. Dialga's Telepathy lets it dodge Lando's EQ, just like Rotom's Discharge. Lando's Ground typing makes it immune to Discharge, and Rotom's Levitate makes it immune to EQ. So there's a ton of great spread damage synergy going around here. We're starting to round out our team with an Assault Vest Rillaboom. I made it min speed. This lets us beat out Indeedee female Psychic terrain most of the time. It also means we can fake it out while our partner goes for theirs, which will often be Calyrex Shadow. It also shores up our potentially rough rain matchup, having AV and Grass typing to resist Kyogre, and Knockoff is great utility as well as a solid weapon against Calyrex. And then finally, we round out our team completely with Porygon 2. Shadow Ball again for the Calyrex matchup, Ice Beam for opposing Landorus Therians that threaten our Dialga, Trick Room for speed control and to counter opposing Trick Room teams, and Recover because it's a Porygon and they have Recover. Anyway, that's the team. Let's jump right into these games and see how they go. Okay, we found our first opponent, Gunzales. Interesting name. Okay, so we have I've forgotten the name of that dragon. But anyway, so Ice Dragon, tons of special attack. I think Dialga matches up into this pretty well. I can't remember if it had its own Quake, but regardless, I do like Dialga for this matchup a lot. I think I've seen the Absol running around on some Players' Cup teams. Let's see here. I like Dialga and Grimmsnarl as an opener. It's pretty safe usually. Rotom will be nice into Metagross, and I think we can just go for our full Disquake core. I honestly don't know this team as well as my Lapdog team, but we're just going for the gimmick here, so let's see if we can pull it off. What are you leading with, Gunzales? Absol and Night. Okay, so if this is the Absol spread I think it is, it's going to be super luck with Night Slash and just a bunch of stab coverage. I don't know how fast Absol is. I would guess very. That's kind of a problem, because if it's going for crits, then it's not going to care about our screens at all. I just checked the analytics. I do not see Absol anywhere on there. It's had no usage prior to this, so if I had to guess... Okay, it's going to go for a fairy move in Defense Snarl. That is my prediction for sure. I think we try to take out Incineroar, and I think we have to switch out Grimmsnarl. We're gonna die to this. Rotom would not mind that at all, so let's swap into Rotom here. I probably should have checked if they had any flyers in the back before just blindly throwing a Quake into something, but we're just gonna hope it goes down. I don't know if this picks up a kill also, maybe or otherwise. It's a good tell to know if we're gonna actually play this. So the base 150 special attack, max investment, modest, life orb. Fake out, and come on, let's see that play route. Play route, there we go, okay. We got the prediction. So it takes like a camp, even though it's a crit. Fantastic. Awesome, okay. Pick up our first kill. Baited basically nothing with their turn. We're in a great spot. I believe they have close combat, so Dialga definitely want to appreciate that, especially if it turns out to be a crit. But it does have a very high base special defense. We have max investment. I think it should hopefully be fine. I think they're trying to set up an endgame that they're restricted is still. But their restricted is special, so if we can... Yeah, so what I like is getting more special defense boosts and getting this Absol off the field. Let's go for a good time. Yes, left action. Oh boy, helping hand close combat might hurt stuff if they're going for it. Here we go, and you take the Dialga. And it does, okay, not amazingly, but it did. Is that telepathy? Alright, and if Win has a sash, we're gonna break it now. Nice. Would have really preferred the paralysis on Whimsicott, but we'll still take this. So now we have +2 special defense. So what would I do if I was them? We have one more turn of max, and they haven't used theirs. So if I was in their position, I would definitely max guard to stall out my max. It seems like a really smart decision. So we have our whole team left over. Landers is not going to appreciate that, I think. Let's go ahead and put Steel Spike into Whimsicott. While swapping the Rotom out. I think we want our screens up. Well, I did this because we want our screens up. I think we're going to sack Rando in a moment. If they set up Tailwind, then it's Swiss Spark for time for it. It's 4 times a week. Sure, that's good. Pure and white, 170 base special attack. Stat light works. Windows least favorite thing. I probably shouldn't have brought it, being honest. C2 would have been better, but great, we called the max guard. Awesome. Okay, so we're about to have a 4-on-1 situation here. Goodbye. I do wonder if Quake would have killed. I didn't know the calc off the top of my head. It does resist, but once it's pretty frail, and Dialga's really strong, so I guess we're gonna find out now. gonna have Light Screen and +2 defense, but we only have 70 HP left, so that's, you know, not great. Let's go for the Flash Cannon, and let's set up our Light Screen. They're gonna outspeed us, so big tier's gonna be a little bit deep. Into Grimmsnarl. Okay, well, there's no die then. Great, we should have gone for the fake tiers, I guess, but there was no way to read that. I would have assumed they'd have Flare or Quake or something into Dialga. Anyway, this is going to be great damage. Nice. Alright, so now we're in a fantastic place because they're forced to attack into Dialga just to stop the 2-hit KO, and then we can just Spirit Break to lower their special attack even further. I wouldn't expect the 4-hit, to be honest, but let's see how it goes. So, yeah, like I was saying, I think we have to sack the Landers here. Actually, we could be a little cheeky and... How many more turns? No, okay, they're backing over. They have one more turn of Tailwind, actually, so there's really no reason to sack Landers out of this spot. So let's predict the Ice move into it. Bring in Rotom, and go for a Spirit Break. This is just to absolutely ensure that we win here. Once the Tailwind is over, Landers will outspeed, but I'm pretty sure Rotom will just tank this hit too. Oh, this is scary actually, but even Grimmsnarl. They get the freeze. Oh boy, okay. But they have Life Orb actually, so I think they're just gonna die to shit. Well, we're probably going to get the Quake part of this Disquake off now, if they don't work it. We know their Life Orb, which means they can't be Scarfed, so we 100% win this at this point. Be safe, go for the discharge. EQ hits. That's that. So yeah, I think that was a great game one. We got to show off Disquake, we got to show off Telepathy, and see just how strong Dialga is, and we made some great reads. So awesome. Let's try another one. Progress. Found up the ladder. Lost a bit of my my rating from trying out new stuff recently, but kind of like how this game landed, even if it's a bit of a gimmick. Alright, Vix. I think that's how you say that. Alright, Rain. Okay, so we definitely want to bring Rillaboom to this, but I think they're going to expect that. They have good Rillaboom counters in Wastrier, in Zapdos. Oh, and I didn't even see the Shedinja at the bottom. Okay, so I think for Shedinja we're going to want Porygon. In fact, yeah, so our only Shedinja counters here are Rotom and Porygon with its Shadow Ball. I don't trust this to keep Rotom alive against Kyogre, so I think it has to be Porygon too. So despite this being the Disquake video, I think we're going to opt to not do any Disquaking this time. Let's bring Dialga Grimmsnarl again, just for a really solid lead. You can either be bulky or pick up big KOs. We're going to put Rillaboom in the back to be our Kyogre check, and we're going to put Porygon 2 in there. And it's sole job is to not let us lose to Shedinja, because that would be tragic. So we can use it for switch-ins, but we cannot let it die. At least until we've confirmed that Shedinja is not one of the 4. And real close to timing out, Rix. Gotta keep an eye on that now. Okay, so. How do you guys like the trainer card, by the way? Okay. This is not terrible at all. I would love to know the calc. Can Life Orb Dialga one-hit KO a max Kyogre? You know what? I don't know. I don't think I have the time to look it up right now, so we're just gonna go for it. Do you have any fairies in the back? Let's check real quick before I use this. It does have a Grimmsnarl. That's that's risky. You know what? We're just gonna take this first. Let's go for it. Make sure I'm doing the right move. Dynamax, Wormwind, Kyogre, and Wake Tears. Also Kyogre. Let's see what happens. I'm wondering if Quake and Light Stream might have been the better play. We're going real hyper offensive here. Let's see if it pays off though. It might. Love this thing. For the Diamond Pearl remix coming up. Helping Hand. Okay, so this is gonna hurt. Definitely Water Spout coming, and that thing definitely outspeeds me. So Grimmsnarl is the top to tie, actually. So we're gonna take out the restricted. Okay. I don't know if that trade was worth it. I'm gonna probably say not if I had to guess. Especially because we have Rillaboom in the back, so that yeah, we probably could have tried to stall out. It's fine though. We have taken out Kyogre, so not the end of the world. We have to think about what we're bringing in now, though. So despite what I said about trying to keep P2 alive, I think we have to bring it in now. We're in Glacier. Okay. So that's interesting. But yeah, I wanted to keep Rillaboom in the back just because I knew how many things on their team countered it. We kind of made a dumb play by killing Kyogre when that was the whole point of using Rillaboom. Quake and Quake and Light Screen was the better move in this regard. We got our download boost, so that's kind of cool. Let's get rid of Music. Let's go for the Steel Spike in the Glacier. We still don't know what their fourth is. It could be that Shedinja. Whimsicott, is it? There it is. Okay, okay. So this is actually just fine. Well, we're gonna see if it's fine. We do outspeed the Glacier, obviously. And its special defense is good, but it's not amazing, and we're very strong and we stab super effectively with the Glacier. Either way, P2 will outspeed Shedinja, so we can just launch a Shadow Ball into it next turn. This will also allow us to win. Wow, only a 2-8 KO. Alright, there goes that Wonder Guard. Okay. The fact that they swapped Shedinja into P2 tells me, like, if they just don't suspect the Shadow Ball, that's kind of our only hope here. We have to get rid of this thing. So, yeah, even though their +1 probably lets them live this, I still like doing it because it'll just let Rillaboom handle the Glastrier next turn. Let's go for the Shadow Ball. Hope they don't protect or ally switch. Even worse. Oh no, does this thing get ally switch? That is gonna be tragic if so. No. Okay, no priority moves, no protect. His turn went about as well as it did. Okay, great. So let's see that Shadow Ball. Will-O-Wisp, don't care. Great, give me that Will-O-Wisp. If this thing has, it could have Focus Sash, couldn't it? No, it doesn't though. Alright, dead Shedinja. Fantastic. Oh, that thing is terrifying. I have lost games where I was up 4-1 and it just eventually wears down. Like, timer stalling is not ready. Dialga lives. Okay. Unfortunately, what I think is going to happen is that Whimsicott is going to outspeed Dialga. I don't think there's anything you can do about that, but it's okay. Even at +1, Glastrier should not be killing P2. Unfortunately, I think our P2 is a especially defensive set. Let's take a look real quick. Yeah, sassy, but still pretty good defenses, and we've still got our Eviolite, so we're just going to take the gamble on the idea of Porygon being able to take a hit from +1 Glastrier, and it is +1. Alright. Yes, it will be +2 the next turn, but that's okay. So yeah, let's just go for this just in case, and get an Ice Beam off into Whimsicott. Literally the invisible Focus Sash. Okay. Well, that's actually great too, because it means that they don't get their killing late. Probably Sash. That didn't even matter, I guess. Knuckle. Okay, so that is super effective, and they're +1, but yeah, base 90 non-stab, we're fine. And now Rillaboom just seals it up. I had to guess, I mean, the best would be Protect, Glastrier maybe. How could we possibly lose here if they were ally switch or something? Just in case, I don't know what kind of shenanigans Whim could pull off here. And we know that Porygon outspeeds Glastrier, so we're gonna do something a little unnecessary and take out the Whim, and then Shadow Ball into Glastrier. We're at +1, it should be enough. It's got a spam health left. Great. Shadow Ball goes off, takes out the Glastrier, and we're just going to double in and yeah, so this game kind of showed, like, Disquake's the gimmick, it's fun, but this team doesn't need it. Dialga alone does insane damage. I think we would have had an even easier game had we done what I was talking about at the beginning and just bulked up Dialga. Kyogre doesn't really do that much to a max Dialga behind my screen. Let's just glide. This one up. That'll cancel. Great. Awesome. Yeah, so that is about it for the Dialga Disquake team. Gonna find something else new and fun to do. Let me know if you like the new overlay. Is this format good? Is there anything else I can do to make this better? Otherwise, that'll be it. Hope you all have a good one. Bye.